So now we've got this super moody, dramatic setup. Anyway, shut up, Zain. Let's just get on with the video. Alright. Okay, so last week I did a video on night photography, and a lot of you guys actually enjoyed that. Me personally, I was very underwhelmed. Quite disappointed with the results, just because I only managed to get 3 rolls out of that roll, and as one of you actually rightfully picked up on, a lot of those photos came out scratchy and just gross and streaky. I had exhausted my chemicals, my developing chemicals, and henceforth I got those black streaks. I wasn't happy with them last week. I thought I had to give you guys what you guys deserve, and that's some better freaking images. So I took it upon myself last night, was it the night before? It was the night before, to do some more night photos at home. So this time around I decided to take a lot of shots from within the living room, within the kitchen, and instead of using the ambient street light that sort of fills into the room at night, I decided to use the kitchen hob light actually, and use that as the single lighting source, and I'm really pleased. Again, I use my trusty handy dandy can do it all Canon A1, but this time I used my brand new super fast Canon 50mm f1.4. I actually shot most of these at 1.4. However, for a couple of them I did use a lens that I don't think I've actually mentioned properly on this channel, and that is my Tokina 24mm f2.8. For some, even the Canon native lenses are too spenny, and if that is the case, there are some really good third-party vintage lenses for the Canon FD mount, and this Tokina is actually one of them. I don't really shoot wide, but I thought, given that I don't have that much space in my living quarters, my living space, I thought it would be actually quite nice to shoot some wide shots. I shot everything on aperture priority. The film I was shooting with was ColorPlus 200. I've actually shot this film stock at night before. It was actually my first night photography video that I've ever done. If you haven't seen that video, go check that one out. If the camera told me I needed to expose for longer than 30 seconds, all I did was I kind of just guesstimated based on what I saw, based on how much light I could see in the scene, and I sort of guesstimated between shooting at 45 and a minute. I also overexpose a few of these shots, just one to sort of ensure I got an exposed shot, but also just to give myself more flexibility in post, just by getting more detail, more information in the shadows. Do any of you guys play golf? Anyway, in golf there's a strict law in that you must play the ball as it lies. Play it as it lies, and that is the same rule I employed the other night. I didn't play golf, by the way. I played rugby. Well, I haven't played rugby in a while, but I like to still think I do. I didn't move a single thing that night. I literally shot everything as it was. I will admit, it's a total, complete, utter mess, but that was exactly what I wanted to shoot. It was, you see, during these weird times, my living room, the kitchen, has become my office slash dining room slash cinema slash lounge slash editing suite slash dumping ground, because we're also in the middle of clearing out a lot of junk, and since no one can come around and pick up the junk has shooting at night is just such an interesting perspective. It just literally transforms any scene. It's just a completely different world. You know, if you get bored of shooting your same neighborhood over and over and over and over again, and you think there's nothing else to shoot, try shooting at night. It is a complete game changer. And the other night was no different. You know, properly seeing the scene in my own living room was just so different. It just looked like a different place. It just dare I say, just looked more cinematic. My favorite shot of the night actually is this one shot that I took with the cheap Tokina. It is the picture of a bunch of paintings. You'll see along the bottom of the frame there's a row of birthday cards from my girlfriend's 30th that she refuses to take down. I just love the symmetry, I love the clean lines, I love the geometry in the image. And another thing about night photography that never ceases to amaze me is just the fact that it literally gives you night vision. It illuminates. It's fascinating that just by letting in more light, you're able to see a scene. You just reveal a scene that just literally wasn't there in person. Anyway, guys, that's the video. Hope you enjoyed it. This shoot was actually really fun to do. I really enjoyed shooting in the still calmness that you only really get in the dead of the night. Yeah, also thank you to everyone who enjoyed my last video and and sort of just approved of my weirdness. Yeah, if you haven't seen it, do check it out. It is a weird one. Anyway, that's all from me, guys. Thank you for making it to the end of this video. Wow, you guys are absolute legends. Well done. You're a star. Anyway, if you don't know how we do things around here, if you're new to the channel, I upload to the channel twice a week. That's right, twice a week. And oh yeah, we've got a lot of new subscribers. Oh yeah, did I mention that we've broken 1,000 subscribers? What the frig? That's amazing. Thank you, guys. That's all down to you for supporting my weirdness. Thank you to all of you for supporting and subscribing. Let's try get to 10,000, guys, by the end of the year. Leave a nice comment down below if you haven't already. I reply to all of them. Follow me on Instagram at Zain Shoots Film. I post to Instagram daily apart from the weekends, just to give myself a little break, man. Check out my portfolio at zainreader.com. And with all that said and done, boys and girls, keep learning, keep shooting. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.